The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. It'll take this down to the 43, a short pickup there. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll run here with the rookie. Oh, yeah. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
A run on 1st and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. That is a gut punch, a huge disappointment in position to score. They fumble, and the defense falls on it, Greg, in the end zone for a touchback.
We see this so often, Mike. As the ball carrier's getting closer to the end zone, his mind is on nothing but trying to score. Sometimes they forget to protect the ball. That's exactly what happened here. Fumble, defense recovers it, and they lose out on a prime scoring opportunity. On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on second down in the exact same situation.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Lance. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. He gets 3, and he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red. Inside the 20. A big play after being backed up. 79 yards in all. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, here's Lance. Out wide, setting up the screen for Rice. And he's into the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is first touchdown this year. The extra point is up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now for Fields. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. Fields now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Throwing, Lance. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Lance. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 13 yards brings up third down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Lance looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. And back deep for the Ravens is Devin Duvernay. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw is Fields. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
On 2nd down, Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. The tight end motioning left here. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Baltimore. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
From the pistol, here's Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. 2 minutes remain. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the play action, here's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the 1st half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Fields. This one complete to Jordan. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it with Walker. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Fields to they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover. Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Here's Lance. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. It looked like one of the Chiefs is able to recover, and they hold on to the ball. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Duvernay to return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Fields now. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The third quarter begins with a run. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. A pistol snap with Lance. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Lance. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Third and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way.
And he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Fields from the pistol. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And that is incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down. They run with Walker. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Second down, it's Fields. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. He is in. Touchdown, KC. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Chiefs mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Fields to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This fielded inside the 35. That return not going to work out at all. He backs up trying to make something happen and is belted down for a loss on the return. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Lance going up top. He's got it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Big play for KC. That's a 76-yard gain. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. In motion, Lamb. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll try to run this one in. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Ravens has it. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. And they'll take it in for the touchdown. Greg, they were looking for that big momentum moment, and the defense delivers with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself trailing, especially here in the second half, you're just looking for any spark, and you don't know where it's going to come from. In this case, it comes from the defense not only being able to force that turnover, take it back for 6, and start chipping away at this second half deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring that out up 4-1. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. The defense has got it. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. And they have done it again, Greg. The rare game where you have 2 fumble returns for touchdown. The defense coming up with it one more time.
The best defenses, Mike, they understand that turnovers come in bunches. All of a sudden you get one, they kind of get contagious. In this case, we see it unfold. They get one earlier. They get another fumble return for a touchdown. And I wouldn't be surprised if you see him get a third.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on... Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Oh, no, That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And he will score. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. He's got it. And the Ravens will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. To throw, here's Lance. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. in a moment. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Chiefs will cut it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the handoff, this is Walker. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Once again, it's Walker. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. Ravens sending the punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Throwing, Lance. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's 2nd down. Now, faking the game. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. Here we go. One final play. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that,